Alright, good evening everybody. The Gaming Chef is back after a few days away. Now I've given up for the time being. Okay, don't say I'm not going to go back, but we're not going to be playing with the we're not going to be playing with the dinosaurs today. No. Okay, we're going to be taking a trip into the Amazon jungle. So basically today is, my wife bought me this because I'm a big fan. I like survival games, so like the likes of Ark, Conan, Citadel. So we thought we'd give this a go. So what this is a bit of it's like a semi-tutorial. So we're gonna do the tutorial, and then I'm just gonna, alright, yes, it's gonna be played up for you on the screen, but we're gonna talk you through it and talk a little bit about it and so on and so forth, and then we'll give you a rundown of like sort of like a semi-review, semi-tutorial type of thing. So alright, so with that, I am the Gaming Chef, and I'm taking a trip to Green Hell. As always, comments are open, comments are live. So drop me a line. I will try and answer any and all questions if you have any.
Okay, I'm here. Hey! I made it!
Is everything all right?
Yeah, you can come up.
You do know you have the walkie-talkie, right?
You can come up.
Just go ahead. I need to find something in my backpack.
What exactly? The gear should already be at the camp.
You will know when the time comes. Patience.
Very well. You can catch up, yes? The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
Alright, okay, so firstly, I probably would have recommended that when you listen to the radio, it comes through the controller speaker. But that's just me. I like that. Yeah, that's a good thing for me. I prefer that. Hey Mark, how you doing? So, visually, I don't know if this is accurate because I've never been to the Amazon, but visually, looks good. Light tracing, all the rest of that, so looks alright. Alright, so we've got to find our way to the camp, or we have new dialogue. Alright, so we press up to talk through the radio, and then you have to select your specific response. So press square.
Oh, have you tied down the bow?
See. Jake,
Evening viewers, how are we doing?
I know this might sound stupid under the circumstances, but I am glad we came back here.
Yeah, I feel you. The place is beautiful. Still.
Still, We
iguana.
can't forget what we came here for in the first place. I know. But as soon as we're settled in, I am off to the Jawahaka village. And what if they will not speak to us?
Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a phenomenal interpreter. If anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand, Dr. Higgins.
Wow, that sounded like sarcasm, but we'll leave it at that. Alright, so press and hold the touchpad to open the notebook. Well, we can't do that right now, it won't let us. So we're going to find the camp, which is just there. So we're going to follow this road down. Oh, hello. Alright, so you have to, obviously you have to eat in this game because it is a survival game. So you can take the bananas literally straight off the plant. And yes, a banana, it's not a banana tree, it's a banana plant. Oh, okay, so we have new dialogue. So we press up on the D-pad to talk. Select the response again.
Okay, I found the tent.
Is everything all right?
Spacious interior, luxurious cots, not all that fancy. Oh, and there's a dirt floor.
As long as it doesn't leak, I am fine with it.
Soul Trail always delivers. At first glance, it looks like we have everything we might need.
Perfecto.
Day 2, that was quick.
Well, that's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know I have to do this. It's the only way to make them talk. Oh, don't worry. It'll be all right. Better pick up some wood. Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
Use your imagination.
Really? My imagination? Okay. Right, what's this? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so read. Okay. Okay. So, now we know. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and again. The dart frog. Cool. Well, that's crazy, but if it works, it is the Amazon. Oh, got notes again in the handbook. So you press and hold your touchpad. Use your right stick to scan down and then let go of the touchpad. And then you scan up and down using the D-pad. And then it tells you what you need to know. So, macro elements. Okay, so not only do you have to deal with like loss of stamina, loss of health, you also have to deal with the nutrient side of eating. So and these are the four things that tell you what you need to stay at 100%. You also lose your sanity, so you start to go mad. For some of us, that's already happened, so we're just going to go a little bit more insane. But that's fine. Completely fine. So, obviously, the very top entry would be, that's your objectives. So it'll tell you what you need to do and so on and so forth. Okay. Oh, another note. Yabahakwa. Or Huaca. Yabahuaca. I've probably just murdered it. Indigenous. Ain't they? Okay, so it's asking us to choose a place for a small campfire. Okay. So if we choose, say, I don't know. Well, this place here seems like the obvious spot. Oh, yeah, we'll take that. Thank you. Okay, so you press and hold on your D-pad, go to your notebook, and then you go to the fire icon, so which is you press down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, then you use your right stick to hover over to select it, then you press square to select it, and then you place it down. So you then create. Now, you see this now? We now have to go and find.
I can't seem to find a
everything
bag
to
or
build
two.
it.
Are you sure you brought everything?
Yeah, everything the porters left. Why? Is anything missing?
I'm not sure yet. But it feels that way.
Okay, so now we see the good thing about I like this the way they've done this is you put it down and then you have to go and find the bits to construct it. So it's you don't just you collect stuff. You can collect stuff beforehand and then build it, but it's now asking us to go and collect the stuff to do it. So we can take the vines off trees. So liana, so if we press and hold to take it, boom, that then becomes rope, which allows us to climb. So you can take a few of those. I think you can hold like 10. So I'll take those, and then if we want to, we can you could practically cut down any tree. So a few strikes with a shetty, and and then you press triangle. So if you hover over it, you press triangle to expand it, and then you can craft with it, you can harvest it, or you can destroy it. So we need sticks, so we're gonna have to harvest it. Okay, from that we got 2 sticks, and then we can do it again and get even more sticks. Okay, so now we have four sticks. So now we just have to go and find another tree, which is, they're in abundance. It's the rainforest. You can just hack it down. Timber. Okay, so it then becomes a long stick. So there you go. Stick. Q. And then we can expand that, and we can harvest that again. And then we'll take that one. Take that one. Okay, so what do we need for it now? Okay, we need 6 smaller sticks. So if we find another stick, so say, oh, there's a small stick there, so we take that. With the sticks, you can quite literally just hit them, and then they turn into smaller sticks. Alright, now we have our 6 sticks. And then we have to place them. So insert, hover over until it goes green, press square to insert. Right, so that's their sticks. That's the small sticks. Now we have the big sticks. So we insert pretty much the same way. Square, 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 square. Okay.
Looks like everything's ready. Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
Remember when I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we have no fire.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches. We ordered both. Did you check everywhere?
I did. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, not the best start of the expedition.
Okay, so to find your current objectives, obviously you need to bring up your notebook. So hold the touchpad, move it down, move your cursor so it's over the notebook, let go of the touchpad, bring it up. Okay, so we have to make a hand drill. So we need a stick or a plank and a small stick. Alright. Okay, so we'll go and find those. There's a stick. And then we can take a small stick. However, we're also going to need some kind of kindling. So, well, alright, we'll do this one first. We'll craft this first. So press and hold your touchpad again, swipe across right to your craft, let go of it, and then you use your right stick. So you pick it up, you move it across, and you press square to drop it back down. And then you take your small stick, pick that up, and then drop it down again. And then you'll notice, you see the circles underneath the where it says hand drill. That means you can make a combination out of the two. So you press R1 to craft it.
I need to find something dry.
And there's your hand drill. Alright, so we've got the hand drill. Oh, we've got our bananas. We can have bananas. They do have a spoil rate. According to this, the spoil rate is 2 days. But it also tells you the effect of eating it. So that's to do with all your macro elements. But we'll come to that when we need to. Okay, so we've got a hand drill. Now we need to find something dry. Now you could use dry leaves as a form of kindling, like these over here. So you could cut this tree down and use those. So we'll cut them down anyway. Okay, so they're down. Okay, palm leaves. But you can also take the dry ones. So you press and hold it, take the dry one. Press and hold it, take the dry one. The other alternative is if we go this way. Is to find bird's nests, because they're dry anyway, so you press and hold, take that. So now you have the choice. You can either use bird's nest or dry leaves as a form of kindling. So what we do now is we go back over to the fire, and then we open the backpack. We take out, well, we hover over the hand drill, so you press triangle, expand, and then square over use, and then we'll start using it in a second. And then we take, obviously we can take the bird's nest, or you can use the dry leaf that's in here. So insert, and then he starts making a fire, and he picks it up, and then you can just press square and boof, ignite.
Oh, Mia, the fire is burning.
Ding
Coming.
ding.
Give me a minute.
I, man, have made fire.
How do you do it?
What?
You seem so calm.
I am calm. I don't know how to explain it, but strangely, it feels safer here than there.
Oh, I don't know. Jaguars, venomous spiders, and snakes. Let's not forget
Jaguars.
the scorpions.
It's
Mere
jaguar.
ant's bite hurts like hell.
I am well aware of that. But still, we have a chance to achieve something. Make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
Okay, so now we could have a conversation. So up, reply, and then you have 3 choices. So you have you're right, I'll miss you, I love you. Now I had to play with this before, just to figure out all the controls and
Yeah,
see
you're
what it
right.
was like.
I'm optimistic. If we're gonna find answers,
But you're
Hell,
also timed on your
it'll be here.
responses.
This time we need to pay attention to the slightest details. Last time I must have missed something.
Last time, you were only making general observations. This time, we have a specific goal.
Nonetheless, I'm a bit worried about you meeting the Yabawaka.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
That concludes day 2. Now we're on day 3. Alright. So now we have to search the tent. For what? Something else. Okay, so... Oh, hello, there's a note on the table. Alright, so we press square to read it. Okay. Oh, there's a gift for me. Okay, so we quit that. And then we... press up to establish a dialogue through the radio, and then we select...
Hello?
with square.
Mia?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally up?
Okay, so you have where are you or you already left. Choice is yours, no right or wrong. So I'm gonna go with you already left.
Left already? Why didn't you wake me up?
You know I hate farewells.
Well, I was hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me, that's all.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't you? Well, I didn't.
Oh, we have a watch. Nice.
Exactly what I wanted. It even has solar batteries.
And a macro element scanner. Check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only a few days, but stress can wear you out.
Tell me about it.
Alright, so to check your watch, you have to hold R1. And that brings up your macro elements. Remember I was talking about those earlier? So that's the base, that's your basic needs. So fats, proteins, carbs, and hydration. Search for something nutritious. Audio recorder. Ah, protein bar. Okay, so we can open the backpack again. Well, we won't do that yet. What we'll do is we'll play the audio recorder.
Number 1. So, I'm on the expedition with my wife Mia. Hey Mia. Hey Mia, say hello.
Oh, hello.
Tent is up, so we can start working right away. I'll focus on indexing new plant species, and Mia, can you explain what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm going to meet the Jabahwaka tomorrow.
I'm worried, you know.
Of course you are. But I'm ready, don't you think?
I believe so, but it's still dangerous.
I know, honey. Don't worry.
Okay, that's all for now. It was...
Mia?
and Jake Higgins, day 1.
Alright. I'm guessing there's going to be more of those found somewhere. So, oh, got another note. Well, they look friendly. Look very friendly. Well, as long as they're not cannibalistic, I'm cool. By the way, if you like games like this, you should probably check out the movie The Green Inferno. It's brutal, but it's kind of set in the same place. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to open our backpack once again. And then we're going to switch to the food icon. You push left or right on the D-pad. So you hover over the protein bar with the right stick. Okay, so you press triangle to expand. Gives you a list of options. And then you eat it. And if you look at the right-hand side of your screen, it will tell you it gives you 2 carbohydrates and 30 proteins. So now if we come back out of that and we look at the watch, it's all full. So that's fine. And now we have to talk on the radio again. So we press up and square.
Well rested and well fed.
Perfect. And keep it that way. We need that brain of yours working at peak performance.
I'll try to take good care of it. Have you found them yet?
See. And as expected, they don't want to talk. They behave as if I am not here.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
Agreed. That seems to be the right course of action. I will sleep on the edge of the village and only eat what I can find.
Okay, so we have to reply. Okay, so I would say be careful.
Be careful, please.
I will. But if I am to live like them, we can't be talking so often.
You're right. I'm suspicious of technology.
If anything goes wrong, I'll leave the village and get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on indexing new plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here.
Okay, check the corkboard. Ah, here's the corkboard. Oh, that's a big snake. Okay. Ah, tapir, capybara, and armadillo. Okay, what's this one? Ah. Okay. So pretty much every note you find ends up on the corkboard. So we found all these earlier, and then they ended up on a corkboard, except for this note here, which is new. Okay, so now we have to go north and find a tobacco plant. I'll take that. Okay, so we can check the watch. So we press right on the D-pad, and there we go. It also gives you coordinates. So we're 28 west, 34 south, but we don't exactly have a map, so we can't do anything with that information yet. So we head north in search of tobacco. Obviously, this one is not tobacco, but we'll see what it is. Okay. Molinaria. Oh, whatever that is. Okay. Okay. Oh, I've got 2 machetes. Huh? Alright, so I need to hit. Yeah, north. Okay, so we climb the rope. Oof.
Oh, fuck me.
Apologies for the language displayed here within. This is an 18 rated game, so this shall be a mature stream.
The line snapped and I fell down.
I should have mentioned that earlier, I'm sorry.
Just Neo, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. I'll walk away a bit so they can't hear you. Let me know once you have checked yourself.
Okay, so now we have to check ourselves for injury. Okay, so we press and hold the touchpad and we go to the magnifying glass. Okay, as you can see, you press and hold L2 and you move the right stick to select the part of the body you need to see. And then once you've found that part of the body, then press and hold R2 and then you use the same right stick to check to see if you have any cuts or bruises. So check that, check that. Okay, there's nothing wrong there. So go this corner. Okay, nothing wrong there. And then over here.
That's definitely not good.
Ooh, well that looks nasty. Okay, so we quit that one and then bring up the note.
It's all right. Nothing's broken. Just scratches and bruises. Nothing to worry about.
In the jungle, every scratch can be dangerous. You need to patch everything up. Do you remember how to do it?
Okay, so if you don't, this is the tutorial phase. So if you say yes, you probably won't know how to do it. Well, you might, if you've watched somebody else do it. But for this instance, if you're playing it yourself, I would recommend going for no.
I do. Mullenaria. Long, smooth, acute leaf, surrounded by yellow flowers.
That's it.
Okay, I'll go look for it.
You should have it in your notepad. Call me when you've treated your wound.
Roger that. Over and out.
Okay, so now we have to craft the bandage. Okay, so we bring up the craft again. And then we choose the Mullenaria. Okay, so we pick it up, move it across, press square to place it down, and then it will create a leaf bandage. So we craft that, and now we have a leaf bandage. Now you can create a few if you want to. I would. So if we craft another one, in fact I probably would suggest, right, after this, I think after this tutorial phase, whatever you have on you, you don't have. So you lose the machete, you lose the bandages. So I think it's best to stick to a minimum. So if we expand on that, and then we can't do anything with it. Right, so we come back out, we press and hold the touchpad, go to the inspect icon, and then we have to find the wound again. And then we rotate, and we open the backpack, and now we have to pretty much drag it till the circle turns green, and then you press and hold, or you press square, and then you wrap up your arm, and you're all healed. Yay, good to go. Alright, so now we have another chance at a dialogue. Okay, so here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Does it hurt?
And then you have a timed response. You can see not much because you think you're hard, or like hell. I mean, I chose like hell.
Like hell.
It's a graze, they're gonna hit.
Pobrecito mío. Imagine I am hugging you now.
That's not gonna do any good.
Better?
No.
A bit better. Yes. So,
Really?
How are you doing?
I'll be initiated in a few days.
Well, that was quick.
I am optimistic. I expect to be treated as one of their own after that, and I should be able to ask some questions then. Some elders are opposed to this, though. Luckily, Chief Kuini is on my side.
Why are they opposed?
I think they were divided even before I joined them. The chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance peacefully, but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the Yabahuaca basically have two factions.
Sounds dangerous, Mia. Be careful.
I'm not in any danger. Told you, I'm optimistic.
Really? Wow. So we're now on day
Please
32.
come in. Jake, I need you here. Jake, please. Please answer me.
Mia? What happened? Mia, speak to me. Mia! What the hell's going on over there?
Well, that doesn't sound good, did it? Check the notepad. Okay, no objectives just yet. Alright, so I would suggest trying to find a weapon, but I don't think that's gonna work. Or does it? I don't know. Oh. Oh, shit. Welcome. That wasn't a bad introduction, was it? Not bad for a tutorial.
Hello? Jake, what the hell is going on there? Oh, come on, speak to me, Jake. ¿Por qué no me respondes?
Oh. What in the world? There's a plane. Okay, so that was the tutorial phase. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So I like it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go probably through the same thing again, only this time in single player. So we're going to choose single player option. See, I've already got a save game on this. I did it earlier just to figure out all the controls and stuff like that. But we can go to story. So we have the choice. Okay, so we have, if you have it as a walk in the park, okay, so it says peaceful mode with no hostile attacks. You can still walk into danger by yourself. Recommended for players who want to focus on building and exploring. Now that's the kind of game I like. Okay, I like building, I like exploring things. So, but you can still do the story. So then the other one is Welcome to the Jungle. Okay, so it's a balanced survival experience recommended for all players. So your sanity is on, hostile tribes are on, predators are on, and your nutrients depletion is at a normal rate. But there's still plenty of things around that you can eat to replenish them quite quickly. King of the Jungle, I'm not even gonna touch that. I don't do extremely hard difficulties. They hold no fun for me whatsoever. If that's your bag, carry on. I won't judge. You know, I don't like the idea of dying every 5 minutes. It kind of sucks the fun out of the game for me. And then you have, as the name suggests, green hell. So you have enemies are more hostile, sanity penalties are increased. After death, all progress is lost. So it's recommended for veteran players. So if you die, that's it. Done. Start again. If people want to do that level of difficulty, you are welcome to it. That's a difficulty I will never touch in this game, because it holds no appeal to me whatsoever. Neither does King of the Hill, or Welcome to the Jungle for that matter. So, I mean, I like the idea of Walk in the Park, and there's also Welcome to the Jungle. So I think for this video, or for this particular series, what do you reckon? I think should we do Walk in the Park so you guys can focus on the story, or is it Welcome to the Jungle, where everything is pretty much on and everything's at a normal rate? Let me know in the comment section what you think I should do. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Yes, well, thank you for that, darling. Yeah, well, you bought it, so I'm guessing you want to see me suffer. Point taken. Mark, how about you, bro? Walk in the Park or Welcome to the Jungle? Okay, well, it looks like we're going with Darling Wife's proposal of Welcome to the Jungle. Alright, so, once again, this is Green Hell. Hopefully you are going to come on this trip with me. So, without further ado, let's get into the jungle. So we'll do a new file just for this particular one. So you can have 4 saves pretty much at once. So we're basically going to go through the tutorial phase once again, as you saw earlier in this video. So I'll try and get through that as quickly as I can, so we can get on to the main game. As always, if you're tuning in and you like the video, hit that thumbs. If you want to help support the channel and help it grow and be part of something that could possibly grow exponentially, think about hitting that subscribe button. Helps me greatly, helps the channel grow, gets the content out there, and a big appreciation from me. At present, I'm finalizing some of my personal, like, I would say, merchandise, as it were. I'm working on hoodies and t-shirts, so hopefully I should be able to get that out out soon, and I'll keep you posted on that.
Hey, I made it.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, you can come up.
You do know you have the walkie-talkie, right?
You can come up.
Just go ahead. I need to find something in my backpack.
What exactly? The gear should already be at the camp.
You will know when the time comes. Patience
Is a virtue.
Very well. You can catch up, yes? The path leads through that canyon.
I know.
Alright, off we go through the canyon. This.
Oh, have you tied down the boat?
See. Jake, I know this might sound stupid under the circumstances, but I am glad we came back here.
Yeah, I feel you. The place is beautiful. Still,
we can't forget what we came here for in the first place. I know. But as soon as we're settled in, I am off to the Jawahuaca village. And what if they will not speak to us?
come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You're a phenomenal interpreter. If anyone can communicate with them, it's you.
Good thing I have an anthropologist at hand, Dr. Higgins.
Okay, I found the tent.
Is everything all right?
Spacious interior, luxurious cots, not all that fancy. Oh, and there's a dirt floor.
As long as it doesn't leak, I am fine with it.
Soul Trail always delivers. At first glance, it looks like we have everything we might need.
Perfecto.
Well, that's everything. We're officially settled in.
You know what that means, don't you?
I remember the agreement, but maybe we should reconsider this. I'm not sure it's the best idea for you to visit them alone.
Cariño, you know I have to do this. It's the only way to make them talk. Oh, don't worry. It'll be all right. Better pick up some wood. Let's have a romantic dinner.
Romantic canned beans.
Use your imagination.
It's doable. I could do it. Okay, we're just going to run around what we did before. We're just going to find all the notes. So if you saw from the tutorial phase that I did at the start of this video, you'll see that everything seems to appear on the cork board. So we'll look at this. Okay, we'll quit that. All right. Mask. Oof. Aha. Okay, so look in the notebook. Okay, so the macro elements, just touching on those once again. So you have fat, carb, protein, and hydration. All are needed in this game. You need to stay on top of them. Otherwise, this game will absolutely punish you. And you can't get away from it. I choose a place for a small campfire like we did in the tutorial, so we'll put it exactly here again. So we go to the notepad, go over to the fire bit. Okay, so we select that, and then we create it there. Okay, so now we have to go and find wood as usual.
I can't seem to find a bag or two. Are you sure you brought everything?
Yeah, everything the porters left. Why? Is anything missing?
I'm not sure yet. But it feels that way.
Okay, as with most survival games, I'll just show you this real quick. If we go to the notebook, again, where is it? Trees crafting, no. Okay, so, every time you hit something, you get points. You get a point. which allows you to increase the effectiveness of the weapon you're using. So obviously if you look at blades, it says they're 0 out of 100, which is quite odd, because considering I just got like 2 points for that. So, and then the more you use spears, the better you get. The more you use axes, the better you get. The more you punch things, you increase the damage you do. Crafting, the more you craft, the better and more durable you can discover new things to make. Fire starting reduces the tool wear, reduces stamina usage. Cooking reduces the cooking time and increases the burning time. So you can see where I'm getting at. So however much you use it, you get better at it. So you have archery, throwing, harvesting animals, fishing, spear fishing. Some we'll cover those in later videos when we start, when we start getting into this properly. So as of right now, we have to find the materials to make a campfire. So let's cut these down. All around you have the sounds of the wildlife in the jungle, basically. So you need small sticks and sticks. So they're pretty easy to find. If you come across a long stick, you literally just have to hit it and it becomes just 2 sticks. If you hit the 2 sticks again, they'll become 4 sticks. So, poof, 2 small sticks. Job done. So you can basically change one into the other simply by hitting it. And then you go over to your campfire, you press square to insert everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have to do the big sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, looks like everything's ready. Mia, can you bring me a lighter?
Remember when I mentioned we seemed to be lacking some equipment?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, we have no fire.
Not a single lighter, nor box of matches. We ordered both. Did you check everywhere?
I did. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
Well, not the best start of the expedition.
Okay, so we need to check again in the notebook. Okay, so we need to make a hand drill. Now I should already have the tool, the bits needed to make that. Yep. Okay, so we take a big stick, put it on the rock, and then take a small stick and put that on the rock, and then we craft a hand drill.
I need to find something dry.
Okay, so obviously this is the easy bit, so we're going to go straight over down to your left, find the big log on the raw water, and then pick up a bird's nest. Okay, so now we can make a fire. So this you can do this quite quickly if you want to, or you could take your time and really have a look around. Okay, so bring up the backpack. Okay, highlight the hand drill, pick it up. Alright, we'll put that back, hold on. Okay, open the backpack. Okay, hover over it, expand, use. And then we have to pick up the bird's nest, drag it across so the circle turns green, press square to put it down. And there we have I, man, have made fire. And then we ignite the fire.
Oh, Mia! The fire is burning.
Coming. Give me a minute.
So I'm going to go with a different
What are you doing?
dialogue option for this one.
What?
You seem so calm.
I am calm. I don't know how to explain it, but strangely, it feels safer here than there.
Oh, I don't know. Jaguars, venomous spiders, and snakes. Let's not forget the scorpions. A mere ant's bite hurts like hell.
I am well aware of that. But still, we have a chance to achieve something. Make a difference. At home, all we could have done was be helpless and wait. I prefer the wilderness.
Okay, so now we have a chance to replay again. So I'm going to go with I love you.
I love you.
Because
If I had known where my
I'm
ambition
a
would lead us,
hopeless romantic,
if I
really.
knew it would put you in danger, I wouldn't have written that damn book.
Yeah. And if everyone had that attitude, there would be no scientific progress whatsoever. Don't blame yourself. There might still be time to reverse the whole thing. And I love you too, Cariño.
Nonetheless, I'm a bit worried about you meeting the Yabawaka.
Everything will be fine. I need to go alone. We already agreed that's the only way. Besides, they don't seem to like you.
They don't seem to like outsiders. They shot arrows at a military chopper.
Hard to blame them. Since you published your book, they've been under siege by the media, scientists, doctors. The World Health Alliance established a medical camp and probably performed research, violating the tribe's taboos. But I will convince them. I have to.
And then we skip ahead to day 3. Typical yawning up in the morning. Oh, protein bars, tuna. I don't know what else that is in the tin. So, plates, bowls, paperwork, protein bars, dirty plates, fans going. And we have more notes. I'll read that in a second. See, everything is up on the corkboard, except for this audio recording. So, which I'll play. If you missed it the first time, I will play it again.
Recording number 1. So, I'm on the expedition with my wife Mia. Hey Mia. Hey Mia. Say hello.
Oh. Hello.
Tent is up, so we can start working right away. I'll focus on indexing new plant species, and Mia, can you explain what you're gonna do?
Well, I'm going to meet the Jabahwaka tomorrow.
I'm worried, you know.
Of course you are. But I'm ready, don't you think?
I believe so. But it's still dangerous.
I know, honey. Don't worry.
Okay, that's all for now. It was
Mia?
and Jake Higgins, day 1.
Okay, so we have another note. Vine of the Soul. Psychedelic substances. Oh, gravy. You know what's coming now, don't you? You either have a good trip or a bad trip. I'll take a stick. Ah, another note. Okay, we'll read that. Guessing that's a rival faction. Alright, so, as you saw in the tutorial, we get to read this note again. And then we go on the radio.
Hello? Mia?
Hey, sleepyhead. Finally up?
And then we respond again.
You left already? Why didn't you wake me up?
You know I hate farewells.
Well, I was hoping we'd have breakfast together. You surprised me, that's all.
Admit it. You thought I forgot your birthday, didn't you? Well, I didn't.
Ooh, we have a watch. Again.
exactly what I wanted. It even has solar batteries.
And a macro element scanner. Check yourself to see if you're not missing any. We've been here only a few days, but stress can wear you out.
Tell me about it.
Check the watch. Yeah, we're running low. Alright, so we can head straight for the protein bar, so we'll take that one. I don't know how many we can take, so if we just take 3, if there is one. Yeah, there's another one there. And we'll see if they carry over. If not, I'm in trouble. Okay, so open the backpack. Go to the food icon. Expand on the protein bar and eat it. And we're full again. Talk on the radio.
Well rested and well fed.
Perfect. And keep it that way. We need that brain of yours working at peak performance.
I'll try to take good care of it. Have you found them yet?
See. And as expected, they don't want to talk. They behave as if I am not here.
But they haven't driven you away. That's a good sign. You need to convince them that you're one of them.
Agreed. That seems to be the right course of action. I will sleep on the edge of the village and only eat what I can find.
Okay, so now we have to reply again. I'm going to tell her to be careful again, because that seems like the nice thing to do.
Just be careful, please.
The caring thing to do.
I will. But if I am to live like them, we can't be talking so often.
You're right. They're suspicious of technology.
If anything goes wrong, I'll leave the village and get you on the radio. Otherwise, you can assume everything is just fine and there is no need to worry.
All right. Let's focus on the goal. I'll be focusing on indexing new plant species. I think I saw a few new specimens around here.
We'll get out the machete. Check the corkboard, sorry. Oops. Okay, brand new note. Okay. So, tobacco plants leaves are great for healing venom bites. So if you get bitten by a snake or a spider, you can use the tobacco plant leaves to make a bandage and wrap it up, and it's got anti-venom properties. Alright, so we're telling us we've got to go to the north side of the camp. Okay, we'll go to the north side of the camp. Okay, so that's the camp. And we'll head north. So if we look at the watch, push right on the D-pad, it gives us a digital compass. So we need to head north, and the N with red is north. I know it sounds silly, but you'd be surprised at how many people actually miss it. So, however, first of all, I'm going to go here, because I need to find this plant again to make a bandage. So, Molinaria. Okay, so future reference, Molinaria is it's a plant with big old green leaves and yellow flowers. So if you turn that into a bandage, it's actually got some pretty decent healing properties. So, I mean, and you can use liana for rope. So we'll take a few of those. If there is any more, that's fine. We'll just take 2 for now. Okay, so up we... Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, it's a stone. Oh. No, I won't take a stone just yet. Okay, so we're going to climb the rope. Cue the brake in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck me.
Once again, this is a mature themed game, so the language contained here within is mature.
I know I was supposed to not call, but a line snapped and I fell down a good 30 feet.
Yasmino, are you okay?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. I'll walk away a bit so they can't hear you. Let me know once you have checked yourself.
Okay, so As you saw in the tutorial, we're going to go to the magnifying glass. Oh well, DualShock battery low. Well, that's what happens. Okay, so we press and hold L2 and select the right hand side, which is where the cut is, and then we rotate it.
Definitely not good.
That looks pretty nasty. So we'll quit that out for a second. Okay, so
It's alright. Nothing's broken. Just scratches and bruises.
really,
Nothing
because
to
that
worry
scratch
about.
will be evil. So
In the jungle,
if you get
every
a
scratch can
scratch
be dangerous.
or a bruise
You need to
or
patch
a
everything up.
scrape,
Do you remember how to
whenever
do
you
it?
see the magnifying glass in the bottom left hand corner, you need to look at it, because you can actually die from an infection literally just from a scrape.
Yes, I do. Mollinaria. Long, smooth, acute leaf, surrounded by yellow flowers.
And if you're just
That's it.
joining, welcome. This is
Okay,
Green Hell.
I'll go look for it.
Got this today. Had
should have
a
it
bit of a
in your
play around with
notepad.
it earlier,
Call
just
me
to
when
figure
you
out all the
freeze your
controls and what we're doing and how we
Roger
do it
that.
and make
Over and
bandages and craft tools, etc., etc. So we've already done the tutorial phase, which was very early in the video. We're now on to the main game itself, but we do have to kind of do the tutorial phase again. But that shouldn't be a problem, because we can do it a lot quicker because we already know. So I'm going to craft a bandage. So we go to the leaf part of the inventory in your backpack, and you pick up the Mollinaria leaf. So we pick it up and we move it across to the rock, which is a crafting rock, and it creates a leaf bandage. So we press R1 to craft it. We've now got a leaf bandage. Congratulations, you can now heal yourself. Now if you want to, you can make more, but I guarantee you, once you get out of this camp, whatever you have on you will not happen. You won't have it. So you even lose your machete, which is not fair, but I get what they mean. Okay, so now we're going to bring up the magnifying glass again. We're going to inspect the limb, and then we're going to bring up the backpack and then move across. So I'm going to pick up the leaf bandage, drag it across till the circle turns green, and we're going to press square again, and he's going to bandage himself up. Happy days. Alright, now we have to get on the radio.
Here I am, all wrapped up nicely.
Does it hurt?
Like hell.
Aww, pobrecito mío. Imagine I am hugging you now.
No, that's not going to work.
Better?
No,
A bit better.
I scraped my arm and I could
Yes,
possibly
so,
die. How
how are
is a
you doing?
hug going to make me, even an imaginary
I'll
hug?
be initiated in a few days. I am optimistic. I expect to be treated as one of their own after that, and I should be able to ask some questions then. Some elders are opposed to this, though. Luckily, Chief Kuini is on my side.
Why are they opposed?
So if you haven't noticed, there is quite a bit of dialogue.
I think they were divided even before I joined them. The chief wanted to approach the World Health Alliance peacefully, but a few of the elders insisted on fighting. Now, the Jabahuaca basically have two factions.
Sounds dangerous, Mia. Be careful.
I'm not in any danger. Told
Really?
you, I'm optimistic.
Well, that's not what the tutorial did. Alright, so we've skipped forward
Please
29
come
days.
in. Jake! I need you here. Jake, please. Please answer me.
Mia? What happened? Mia,
Told you.
speak to me. Mia!
I told you. But you don't listen.
What the hell's going on over there?
No idea. But, alright, so we have to check the notebook again. So, obviously, Mollinaria, that's your plant for basic dressings, and then you have your macro elements, which is fats, carbs, proteins, and hydration. There are, from now on, those are essential. So you have to really keep a close eye on them. Alright, so now we have to go and find Mia. So we're going to get out the Shetty, which we're going to lose, so it's pretty pointless. So Cue cutscene. Evening third viewer, how are you? Please, my comments are open, you know, make yourself known. If you have any questions about the game, I'll try and answer them. I haven't got very far, but yeah, appreciate you tuning in. And splash. As the title suggests. Welcome to hell. And it's very green.
Hello? Jake, what the hell is going on there? Oh, come on, speak to me, Jake. What do you want me to respond this?
Okay, so that last one, she's basically saying, please respond to me, but in Spanish. And there was a plane. I don't get that. There was a plane. But, you know. Okay. So. Now. Okay, all your macro elements. Now they come into play. Or everything you learned during the tutorial phase now comes into play. And if we bring up the backpack.
Damn, this radio.
Like I said. We got nothing. Everything is gone. Okay, so you have no ropes, no sticks, you know, no knives, no food, no means to make fire. You got nothing. But you also have a weight capacity as well. So the weight capacity for this particular backpack, I don't know if you can extend it. I'm not that far. But at present, it is currently 50. I don't know whether that's 50 kilos. I'm not sure. So without that, alright, so let's crack on. Alright, so open on the radio.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I had an accident. I don't know what happened. Please, help? Over.
You had an accident. You got chased. You slid down a bank.
Fuck.
And you fell off a cliff. Some accident, huh? Alright, so now we have, wow, 25 entries in the notebook. Jesus. Alright, let's go through them all. Okay, so obviously now we have an objective screen. So the current objective is to find help. We're in the jungle. How exactly? That is for you to decide. Okay, so this is in reference to the radio contact that you had with your wife Mia. Okay, so what happened? He doesn't know. He doesn't know what happened. So where is she? She called from the tribe village. She was afraid of something, and what was he running from? So then you have the facts. Okay, so it's the 33rd day of their current expedition. His notebook is, well, screwed, and his wife is not responding to any kind of radio contact, and he doesn't have any supplies. So everything you collected at the start during like the tutorial phase is gone. Okay, you simply don't have anything. You now have to survive using what you learned in the tutorial phase. And then we have, these are the things that you can now craft. So this is your crafting. So you have your hand drill, your bandages, and your rope, and a torch, which is basically a stick and rope. But then you have to find a way to ignite it. So then you have to use your hand drill to light your torch. You have to use your hand drill to light fires. And these are basically, because you're an anthropologist, so you can look at like leaves and stuff like that, and you know what they can be used for. Then you have your medical. So again, like I said earlier, your macro elements. These are super important right now. You also have a sanity meter. Now, everything negative that happens to you, like you have a scrape or you get stung or you get attacked, decreases your sanity. It goes from white to red. And once it goes red, you basically go insane. So you also have a list of known treatments, so you can basically have items with anti-stress components, which increases your sanity level, or you could sleep comfortably. If you sleep comfortably, your sanity increases. You're like, yeah, I'm asleep, it's all good, nothing can hurt me, I'm not going insane, I'm stuck in the fucking jungle, but that's fine. Okay, then you have, this is where you can actually have points now allotted to your specific skills. I don't know what that is yet. Okay, now you have building. Okay, so this is the element of the game that I like. So I like the building aspect. So it tells you what it will look like and what you need in order to build it. And so far, as soon as you come out of the tutorial phase, you now have 12 or 13 or 14 even, 14 different options to build. But I wouldn't recommend building them right now, because you haven't got the resources and you don't really want to start wasting resources on building things if you're simply going to die. What I would recommend is, if you skip through, we can't do anything about it yet, is try and you have a small fire. See, fire may draw unwanted attention. So if you put a campfire down and you light it, you may get more attention than you bargained for. You might think you're gonna have a good night's sleep, and then you wake up and there's a leopard chewing on your face. And then we go down, water. Okay, so stone traps, they're for trapping insects, bugs and stuff like that. And then you have actual like composite shelters. Okay, so we have the small shelter, the bamboo shelter, a leaf bed, a banana leaf bed, and a hut shelter. Now, if you want, what I would do is to try and build any one of these. I know I said don't build, but I would actually recommend that you build one of these, because if you look at the bottom, it says it allows you to save your game. Now, if you don't save your game and you do 3 hours worth of progress and you don't have one of these shelters built, that 3 hours of progress will be for nothing. And I know you guys don't want that. That is not good for anybody. So I would recommend, as soon as you can, except for the beds, they don't help. So build a hut shelter, which you need 8 sticks, 3 long sticks, 1 rope, and 13 palm leaves. So that's probably what we're going to aim for right now. It's better than having 26 palm leaves. So you need 9 rope, 8 long sticks, and 2 logs to build a small shelter. And then the small bamboo shelter is exactly the same to build that one. The leaf bed is 10 palm leaves, the banana leaf bed is 10 banana leaves. And then there's the hut shelter, which is 8 sticks, 3 long sticks, 1 rope, and 13 palm leaves. So if we quit that, actually we might be able to put that down. Right, you need to be able to put it next to a water source. So if we rotate it, now we know what we can do with it. So we can put that down, we create it. Okay, so now we have to get the stuff for it. But we don't have a blade. So we'll deconstruct that for the time being. There's no point in doing that. Okay, so I'm going to... a big stone. No, I want a little stone. Alright, that's unsafe drinking. Right. So you have various water sources. Some are safe, some are unsafe. So what you want to do is you want to build next to a water source. You will get the option, I'm hoping you will get the option to build some sort of water purification system. Otherwise it's pretty much gonna mess you up. Alright, so we take a stick, a small stick. So we open the notebook. So a small stick can be used for a variety of things. but none of those. Alright. Okay, so can we hit something? No. Okay, so we need to find a stone of some description. Another small stick. So we pick up sticks, and we need to find some stones. Small stick. So I wonder if we could harvest that big stone and get small stones. I don't know. Let's have a try. And then we can make an axe of some description. Expand, harvest. Stones, 3 stones. Alright, so now we can craft a stone blade. See? You need 2 stones. Okay, so what can we build now? Ooh, hello. Right, see, as you can see, the more you pick up, the more things you can start to build. So a stand for small stones, which is basically like a pot where you can put all your small stones in. A stand for small sticks. And that's it for now. Alright, so I need a big stick. Expand. Let's harvest that stone. Alright, which means now I can make a stone blade. Okay, so we bring that up, bring up the crafting. And then we go to the stone. So pick up. Drop it down. Or not. Right, we need 2 stones. There we go, stone blade. So we've made a stone blade. And now, I'm guessing, yeah, we can, okay, so we can equip it. And now we can start. It's fairly primitive, but it works. As you can see on the right hand side of the screen, every time we hit something we get blades +1. So it's going to take some hacking, but down it comes. Okay, so expand. Okay, so if we harvest this, it breaks it down and it stores in your backpack, and it becomes, you can dry it out. At least I hope so. Yeah, small leaf piles. Okay, so that was a banana leaf. So if we find an actual tree rather than a banana tree, we might be able to do some damage. Alright, what's this one? Right, you can't just start hacking away at logs. Alright, so we'll do this. Blades again. Okay, down it comes. And then that's a long stick. Let's cut that in half. Okay, so now it's a stick. So we'll take that one, and we'll take that one. We'll also take that one. That's a lot of sticks, so we'll take all these sticks. And a small stick. Alright, so we can probably craft something, like an additional weapon or something. So let's have a look. Oh, what else can we make now? A stand for normal sticks. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the craft. Okay, so we go inside and we take alright, so we take a craft with it, and then we go back inside, and then we take 1 stone, 2 stones. Oh, I can't make that yet. There we go, a stone axe. So let's make that. It'll allow us to cut down trees a little bit faster. and it cuts down a lot faster. Okay, so my suggestion now would probably be to make a fire or a hut of some description. So let's go to the build menu and let's put down where is it? Where's the bed? Ah, here we go. Nope. There we go. Okay, so let's build this. Okay, so we've got 4 sticks. So we'll put that one, that one, that one, and that one. Now we have to go find more. So we just need to pick the trees. Okay, that's not good. Well, we can't break every tree. Ah, we can use this one.
Shit! Seriously?
As you can see, they have a durability meter. However, we've got enough resources, we can craft another one. Oh, I need 3 long sticks. Long stick. So we'll put that one down. Long stick 1.
No.
As you can see, things break. Craft another stone blade. Okay, so we will use okay, it's another long stick. And another long stick. So you can carry a few things. I need rope. Oh, I need vines for that. Right, I need vines. Well, liana. I need liana. Which is here. As you can see, there's 3, which is what we need. Okay, so now I need palm leaves. Which means that's a banana leaf. Okay, so we can just palm leaf. Palm leaf. Palm leaf. Palm leaf. Right, can't take that just yet. Palm leaf. Palm leaf. Right, you can only carry 6 at a time. So there's 2. Okay, so that's 8. So now we need another 5. Ah, you have a stamina drop. Oh, it's banana tree. Oops. Didn't want that one. I wanted palms. Palm leaf. Okay. All right. Okay. Insomnia. Reduces sanity, increases energy drop. I get that. Okay. Ah, now we can build a rope stand and a stand for long sticks. Alright, so press and hold to sleep. Okay, it sleeps for a set amount of time. Press and hold to save game. We're going to highlight this one. Do you want to overwrite? Yes. I think that should do it for the first episode. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like the video, give it that thumbs. If you want to see more from the Green Hell, then consider hitting that subscribe button. It all helps. It helps me grow my channel. It helps me get my content out there. And hopefully I will see you again for episode 2. I am the Gaming Chef. This has been the Green Hell. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.